Hi, I'm Representative Mike Kelly from Pennsylvania's 16th Congressional District. You know, there's a really important date coming up, and it's coming up very soon. It's the renewing of the Trump tax cuts called Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, and this is critical for you. I'm so glad the Americans for Prosperity are out and pushing on this because it's important that you know what's going to happen very soon. If the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act piece is not extended, it's going to cost you real money in real time. Now, coming from the private sector, my whole life, I would sit across the table from people. I'm an automobile dealer, and I would sit down and we would talk about what they could afford or what they couldn't afford. About 97% of the people that we sold a car or a truck to were making a monthly payment. Now, people would say, well, come on, it's not that big of a deal. Let me tell you what's a big deal. You being able to keep more of the money that you've earned in your pocket to spend the way you want to spend it, as opposed to giving it to a government that is so wasteful. As I mentioned to you, when I would sit down across some people, $5 a month could be a huge difference in their budget. Your budget is important to us, but what's more important to me than anything else is that you know, in Washington, you've sent somebody who knows what it's like to be you, who knows what it's like to have to make monthly payments, to know what it's like to raise children, to know what it's like to educate children, to know what it's like to be able to live the American life that's become so popular with people around the world. They came to America because of opportunity. This is your opportunity and our opportunity and the Americans for Prosperity's opportunity to get the message out to you. Tax Cuts and Jobs Act ends this year unless we extend it. If we don't extend it, your taxes are going to go off the charts. They're going to go much higher than you could possibly imagine. And all of this money that you work so hard to earn will be going to a government that in too many cases wastes too much of that money. I want you to keep more of your money. You earned it. You deserve to keep it. You deserve to spend it the way you want to spend it. Please work with us. When you talk to your representative, make sure that he or she understands that you're watching. You're paying attention. If we're going to change the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act to something different, if we're going to let it expire, know this, that money comes out of your pocket. So whether you're working overtime or working a double or working on tips or working on whatever it is we all work on, it's all up for grabs. And it's up for grabs by a government that thinks too little of you and too much of themselves. Again, I'm Mike Kelly from Pennsylvania's 16th Congressional District. I'm on your side and I'm with the Americans for Prosperity to get the message out. Let's make sure that we extend those tax cuts and you get to keep more of your money and spend it the way you want to spend it. Thanks to the Americans for Prosperity getting this message out. God bless you, God bless America, and let's continue to enjoy the greatest nation the world has ever known. Thank you.